Welcome to the slaughterhouse. We'll leave you dripping at the slaughterhouse. Sliced up and missing at the slaughterhouse. There's no forgiveness at the slaughterhouse. Where deadly screams plead like muffled sounds. Eternal darkness, there's no sun and clouds. You better watch how you run your mouths, or catch a fist that's been unannounced. Welcome to the slaughterhouse. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to episode 21 of NUW Slaughterhouse. I am the magnificent Johnny Johnson, and we are starting things off how we should start things off, headed into the Backyard Rumble 3. This is the longest reigning for well over a year heavyweight champion of NUW. He is undisputed. He's taken down names like Mark Williams, Novan McDonald, Cameron Jackson, Joseph Anthony, all types of people, the best of the best. And he is here looking for a microphone, looking to speak some words to the NUW audience.
So, all these years, I put my body on the line for this company. I've done everything there is to do in this yard.
Yes.
So, come again, you know, NUW owner, Novan McDonald. Seems to always get in my way. But somehow, some way, I always overcome the odds. You know, everybody that I've stepped in this ring with has gone down. There is nobody, and I mean nobody, in that back locker room that's competition for me.
Oh, don't disrespect me like that. Whoa, 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 whoa. No one is competition for that? Nobody? Let me tell you something.
Shadow Grim out here being joined by Ustalo.
The BOC has been overlooked far too long. And if it means winning that undisputed championship at the Rumble, then so be it.
And now Samael is out here. These two teams gonna go at it at the Backyard Rumble.
Why do you talk? Shut up. If anyone's winning, it's me. Or Casey James. So, we can just end the conversation right now. We might as well just announce the heretics.
And now Evan Blake making his way out here. All these guys want opportunity. They're gonna get it. They're all making their case.
Yeah! So if we're talking about who's going to be announced as the victor, the only name that's going to be announced
is the Darkside, motherfuckers!
That's not what I was
And
going
now
to
like
say.
Darkside is making his way out here.
Give me that microphone.
Everybody's got a piece to say.
It's my time to talk, Evan Blake. I know you got your fans out there. You're
Evan Blake has all types of fans.
Fantasizing of your shirt being ripped off, but it's not about that today. It's about the Continental Champion, who will be defeating Damien Fatale. And then moving on to take this beautiful piece of craftsmanship over my good friend. Oh shit! Oh god! Oh,
Darkside might not want to get too close.
what the fuck do you want?
If I may.
No, you're not.
And now
I
Mike
will.
Pirillo
Actually,
is out here,
They don't know that yet.
joining the party.
Since we're talking Backyard Rumble, and everybody knows I'm already in it,
Here, why don't you take this?
give me the microphone.
Mike Pirillo, who will start at number 2.
Chat all day about who's going to come in and who's going to win, but quite frankly, nobody's going to remember this.
That's right, son.
Because they only care about the match, which is exactly where I'll be doing all my talking.
Yes.
Because this right here doesn't win that, the match does.
Uh-huh.
And you know who's going to win it?
It's us.
Probably not me, because I don't do the booking.
Oh, no.
The man just said he's going to do all his talking when he's supposed to be doing wrestling, so I'm not sure what sense that makes, but now we're being joined by the veteran presence of our locker room, equipped with a bat
So you better let
and
him.
everything. Evan Blake trying to handle the mic, but Scorpion don't even need a mic with the bat right to the face, pointing at the NUW Undisputed Championship. And Shadow Grim will not be intimidated. We saw those two go at it at the King of the Yard 2 tournament in round 1.
You're all right. You got it.
Scorpion
Maybe.
said,
We'll see.
"You're
Yeah,
all
we'll
gonna
see.
be
Another guy.
victims."
Another guy.
And now, David Lowell is back out here getting right in the face of Shadow Grim. Shadow Grim is a marked man, and this is exactly what Navon had planned for him.
All right, now this is getting ridiculous. Who wrote this stuff, man? What the hell?
You got Shadow Grim being surrounded by a bunch of hungry wrestlers who probably all feel that they haven't gotten a proper shot. And this is their opportunity coming up here in the Newburgh Rumble Match at the Backyard Rumble 3. PJC now, he's out here. He got Mickey Mouse.
Wait.
Yeah, shut up. Get one line. One
It's
line.
simple. I'm PJC and I've got the muscle.
He's got the muscle, damn it. Why- Get the mic off Pirillo.
I
PJC,
was gonna MC.
he has the muscle.
So, I think that's everybody. Anybody that matters.
Oh, right. We need 20 more people. Wow.
I think we've all said our piece.
Excuse me!
What the?
Yeah! It's Nicky Guerrero! Everybody shut the fuck up.
And of course,
You're not talking to me.
out here with a
Oh,
giant
you're not
stick in his hand.
You all need to know this. Yes, you are participants in this year's Backyard Rumble matchup. With your title on the line, Felix. Shadow Grim. You all need to know this.
Where the hell did you get that stick? Where'd you
Yeah,
find
and I
that?
knocked the hell out of you with it.
First time he's ever held a big stick in his life.
Darkside, you'll be the first on cracking the head.
It's got mushrooms on it.
None of you. Nobody in this ring, nobody in the back, nobody in BYW is bigger than Navon McDonald.
That's a double negative.
Okay?
double negative.
Such a negative.
He's got a big cock.
And at the Backyard Rumble 3, I'm gonna eliminate you. I'm gonna eliminate you. I'm gonna eliminate you. I'm gonna eliminate
No,
you.
you're not.
I'll eliminate each and every one.
Notice how he didn't point to me?
Especially you.
Let's get that stick out of my face, motherfucker.
And then, and only then, you and I, and I'm gonna end your championship reign finally. You understand me? Do you hear me? I mean what the fuck I say. Move.
And now Navon McDonald, not sure how smart this is getting to the ring with all these people who hate him. Especially Shadow Grim, and he swings the stick at him, but Shadow Grim ducks and throws him into the corner. And now all these guys breaking into chaos, breaking into a brawl.
But God damn it!
They're all striking each other, beating the shit out of each other. And now Navon has control of Shadow Grim. He's got men flying over the top rope, out to the outside. Shadow Grim being stomped out by Navon McDonald. And on the Darkside, Nuw Slaughterhouse with a championship belt, with his championship belt. PJC flying over the outside. We got chaos breaking down all around ringside. And all these men are going to be competing in 2 weeks' time at the Backyard Rumble 3. David Lowell popping Navon McDonald right in the jaw. And now we see two of the biggest rivals ever in NUW history locking it up, going toe-to-toe in the middle of the ring. David Lowell seems to have gotten the better of him. And there's still chaos breaking down all around ringside. And Lowell able to get, oh no, Shadow Grim holding on. And Shadow chucking him up and over. Shadow Grim showing the wherewithal that he's gonna need to survive in this Backyard Rumble 3 match in the Newburgh Rumble. And now both these men locked up. Shadow pulling David Lowell back over the top rope, but David able to strike with punches back in Shadow into the corner, and now Navon is back, cracking David Lowell with the log, and another vicious strike to the forehead of Shadow Grim. Navon McDonald with the giant stick, throwing David Lowell out of the ring. Navon is taking total control with this stick, and now he's got the championship belt bouncing right off the face of Shadow Grim. And could we be seeing this sight at the end of the Backyard Rumble 3? Could we see Navon McDonald holding up the championship belt? The NUW Undisputed Championship belt that Shadow Grim has held on to so valiantly. Despite all the challenges he has faced at the hands of Navon McDonald. This diabolical owner bent on holding the highest championship that NUW has to offer. One of the most prestigious championships in all of backyard wrestling, and he just throws it on top of Shadow Grim, but before stomping him and then spit him. The disrespect, he spat right on our champion. One hell of a way to open up this show. Shadow Grim taken out by the stick, by the log of Navon McDonald, and we will see going in to the Backyard Rumble 3 what we can expect. This is chaos, this is absolute anarchy, goddammit. But tonight, we have some matches to bring to you that'll blow your goddamn socks off, starting with the debut of the WCF Champion. We saw him last week brought in at special request by Navon McDonald to challenge the Darkside for the Continental Championship. But tonight, he will be going one-on-one with the Balance of Chaos's Revan. Aside from that, we also have the Darkside, as he once again has an open challenge for the Continental Championship that will be on the line at the Backyard Rumble 3. You know, the Darkside, he says anytime, any place, and specifically, he mentioned he would be here today early for any challenger that wants to step up. And we will see who it is later on. But right now, we will start things off with three legends of NUW all going toe-to-toe to gain some momentum going into the Backyard Rumble 3. All three guys will be in the match, and it will be the S-tier David Lowell going against JJ, the Pitbull Cordero, as well as the boss of the sauce, Mike Pirillo. And we'll take you to ringside right now. Now, Johnny Johnson does not have to explain any of these participants to any of you guys. I hope that if you're watching NUW, you know damn well who the boss of the sauce is. Just in case you don't, he is the gentleman on your screen holding a jar of sauce. And he's holding a nun with boxing gloves on.
Yeah. Sauce, baby.
Yeah.
Sister Maria.
Hey.
You know, it's kind of like Novin's Tabitha, but
What up?
the complete opposite. Some may say they're nothing alike. However, we can all agree, you know, no matter where you come from, no matter what your background, everybody enjoys some sauce. However, one man you could put on the list, he don't enjoy anything. He don't even like Christmas. He certainly does not like the mailman. He's being accompanied by his on and off bodyguard, Hato. We know when he brings Hato out, he means business. He's all about his business. And this is a big time matchup here in the beginning of episode 21 of NUW Slaughterhouse. All these guys been on the roster for years. Some since the very beginning. And David Lowell, you don't know how his head is after he got hit a few minutes back in the head by the stick swung by Mfn McDonald. David is tough as hell. I was told he was checked out in the back, and he insisted on coming out here to compete. He knew that pride was on the line.
I was in the ring first. Why didn't you check me already?
And David Lowell, he's been hit with a lot worse, a lot harder. It's gonna take a hell of a lot to keep him down. All these guys, no matter if you like them or you hate them, they're all worthy to be considered at any point in time the top of the mountain. I'm not gonna say king of the mountain. And now you see Hato grabbing the ankle of David Lowell, and just like that, the advantage going to the Pitbull JJ Cordero. This is a triple threat match. There are no disqualifications. Keep that in the back of your head going forward throughout this one. And Cordero with a huge double axe handle to the face of Mike Pirillo. And Pirillo, the power up and out, right outside the ring. And now JJ looked like he tripped up over that rope and could have kicked the size 10.5 Converse right to his snout. Pirillo picking him up, kick to the gut. And now Pirillo looking for the vertical suplex, dropping him right down on his back. And now David Lowell back in here. And both these guys, they know what time it is. They're gonna go to work on JJ the Pitbull Cordero. Right in the face of his bodyguard.
Come on. Do one more. Come on, no.
Both these guys gonna team up. Cordero can try to get away. But both these guys quick as cats. And chopping them down with a double suplex this time. Both these guys working together. But we will see how long that lasts for. There can only be one winner. And we're about to determine between Mike Pirillo and David Lowell which one it is gonna be. As you know, Mike Pirillo will be starting the Newburgh Rumble match at number 2. He's been a thorn in the side of Mfn McDonald for months, dating back to Fight for Freedom, when the boss of the sauce dumped a whole jar of sauce on Mfn McDonald. As you see this beautiful mat wrestling here shown by David Lowell. Mike Pirillo looking to try to break out of it. And Pirillo showing some agility. And the people here at the Slaughterhouse showing their appreciation. Mike Pirillo, who's put in so much work as of late, training with Shadow Grim as part of Shadow Grim's training regimen. And it has paid off, it is shown. Pirillo has got Lowell down on the outside, and I don't know if that's a bright idea to get in Hato's face and just, give him a signal like that. As you see Cordero blocking the suplex, and then he motioned to Hato to hit Mike Pirillo right in the back. And that's what you gotta look out for this whole match. David Lowell looked like he was still working his way up as Cordero takes advantage. You don't gotta tell Cordero twice to take advantage of an opening. So he takes firm control here. Just a little bit of help from his bodyguard, Cordero wins this one. You gotta keep in the back of your mind that, he may have Hato out there during the Rumble. In which case, anything goes. Beautiful maneuver. That side slam. David Lowell picking JJ Cordero up and dropping him down. But just like that, it gives enough time for Mike Pirillo to recuperate and drop down David Lowell with that DDT. But just as Pirillo able to get an opening, Cordero with the boots, and now springboarded up and with a DDT on the outside. JJ Cordero taking out Mike Pirillo with a huge DDT to the earth. Look at this again. All the weight of the Pitbull driving the head, forehead first, into that earth. And it ain't been raining for a while. That earth is hard as a rock, goddammit. And now David Lowell up top and coming down with a beautiful picture-perfect moonsault, taking out his two competitors.
Nice stuff going on.
Getting two birds stoned at once. And I don't know if you ever seen a bird that's stoned, but it can't fly right, goddammit. David Lowell looking for the win, and Cordero able to get that shoulder up. And David Lowell, even after all he's been through tonight, he got hit in the face with a log, damn it, and he's still fighting, but Cordero fighting as well. And a big fall away slam, the strength of the Pitbull. And a slow count by Goldface, but Mike Pirillo there to break it up anyway. And now Pirillo stomping the chest of JJ Cordero. And now look at, there he is, dropping him down hard on his back. Picking up the Pitbull and now looking to stay on David Lowell. That's what you gotta do. You gotta keep on both your opponents. And now, I'm sure that's kind of a weird pinfall. Pirillo looking for a roll up, and then Cordero dropping the leg right down on the back of the head. And now that big classic Pitbull double leg drop. He's been doing that for years to people, making them throw up their damn lunches. But it will not put Pirillo away today. It's Cordero looking to suplex the larger man. And it looks like he ain't gonna do it so easy as Pirillo drops him. Drapes him right across that top rope, and then a big boot right to the face. Taking out JJ Cordero, and now David Lowell up top with a big crossbody, taking out Mike Pirillo.
All right.
Good Lord, David Lowell flying like a falcon. And somehow, the falcon has not landed.
All right.
If it was an eagle, The eagle might have landed. But the falcon, goddammit, it did not. What a matchup we have here. Kicking off as Lowell tries to kick off the head of JJ Cordero, but Cordero catches it and counters into a lockjaw. And if he can make the cover, if he can get an arm over Lowell, and that would have been it. But Mike Pirillo, wisely, very smart, to grab the leg and pull David Lowell out and set him into that ring post. And now Pirillo. Can Pirillo put away the Pitbull? But no, the Pitbull, the veteran, the expertise that he had to counter slingshot and Pirillo neck first over that top rope. And now Cordero, he saw David Lowell moving. He looks to take advantage, take control. What the hell could the Pitbull be looking for here? Good Lord in heaven, he is not gonna try to reverse suplex him. David Lowell saving his life right here. Perhaps the only thing he possibly could have done to avoid being paralyzed is David up on the top. He got
After party at the Marriott. 16.
He got the Pitbull down, and 16 as he flies through the sky in homage to his former tag team partner, Cameron Jackson. Mike Pirillo trying to capitalize, I should say, on Pirillo being down on the Black Toad Splash. And now all three men are down. All three men trying to stir their way to their feet. There's been one hell of a matchup. I don't know if I said that. I know I think I probably have, but I'll say it again, god damn it. 3 more times. There's been one hell of a matchup. There's been one hell of a matchup. This has been one goddamn hell of a matchup. As we are up top right now, David Lowell coming down with the Hurricanrana to JJ the Pitbull Cordero, and Pitbull is out. Pitbull is done, and Pirillo with the kick to the gut out of nowhere. Pirillo with the gut wrench, sit down powerbomb to David Lowell.
1, 2, 3, yeah!
And Goldface, he counts 3. It was close. It was too goddamn close for comfort. But the winner, it is official. Goldface is raising his hand, as you saw, after this beautiful maneuver by David Lowell, taking out Cordero. But Pirillo in just like that, out of nowhere, with the gut wrench powerbomb, taking out David Lowell.
Kicking out. This close.
He was saying it. It was that close. And both these men telling each other they better win the Rumble. They know what's on the line. They know how hard both of them have worked. And now Cordero with the poor sportsmanship. And his bodyguard Hito thinks it's hilarious. Oh yeah, it's so funny. But we will see all 3 of these men competing in the Backyard Rumble 3 in the Newburgh Rumble Match for the NUW Undisputed Championship.
All right, Connors. I know you're laid up. We don't know how long you're going to be here. But I'm guaranteeing I'm going to find out who the hell did this. And I'm going to make sure that they're going to be lying in a nice, cushy bed. But unlike yours being in this hospital, theirs is going to be in a nice casket. I'm heading to NUW to find out who the hell did this. Get better, man.
Scorpion the Assassin has vowed to find out who put Jim Connors in that coma. And for good reason, goddammit, his partner was hit with a brick and put into a damn coma. But here we have some business to tend to. Going into his match with Damien Fatale at the Backyard Rumble 3, the Darkside has vowed to defend once again in an open challenge his Continental Championship here today. And we know that a lot is on the mind of the Darkside going into this matchup. We will see Damien Fatale later on here today.
Oh, it's so
But right now, we will see what the Darkside has up his sleeve.
They loving it. Oh, everybody loves it.
Can he even defend and hold on to that belt till the Rumble?
Now, the Darkside is here for a very special reason. I think everybody at home, all the viewers, can already tell what the Darkside's doing out here in this ring. And it's got something to do with the gold, baby, that has been placed so beautifully on my shoulder. Yeah! Now, anybody in the back, in the world, in the universe, in backyard wrestling that wants to take his shot at this beautiful, beautiful piece of hardware. You come bring it, baby. You come bring it. Got to beat ya, Heine, in front of all these beautiful people.
Yeah! Who's it gonna be?
Oh yeah!
It is official. The Darkside has laid out the challenge. And it has been accepted.
The challenge.
This was the first man out here earlier today to interrupt Shadow Grim and explain how he's felt held down.
Opportunity to get to become a Phoenix champ.
That's right!
He said he gotta take every opportunity that the BOC hasn't gotten many. I don't know how he can say that. He's challenging for a Continental Championship, challenging for the Tag Team Championships, and he's got an NUW Championship match at the Rumble.
Give him a good look at it. Give him a good look.
We'll see here today if Ustlo can put his money where his mouth is. If he can take advantage of this opportunity.
You want to check me out? But you want the Darkside's number? You gonna buy him dinner first?
Don't blame me.
And Goldface just trying to do his job, but
There you go, baby.
the Darkside taking exception to it, and now gyrating his hips right in the face of Goldface. This is an official, damn it.
Didn't check this one.
Goldface always doing the best job that any official, anywhere, in any company can do.
He's clean? He's clean?
You're right, my right.
Goldface plays it by the book. Make sure both these guys are doing the same.
Yes!
And now the bell has officially been rang. These guys sizing each other up.
Oh, Ustlo.
Yes, sir.
And Ustlo has the size advantage,
Oh, you
but
weren't
the
expecting that
Darkside
one, huh? You weren't expecting that. Oh, yeah.
might have the advantage in terms of expertise. The years he's been doing it.
Yeah, baby. Yeah, baby. Oh, yeah. Yeah.
And the Darkside will get right in your face. He'll start talking smack right in your ear. But Ustlo, he ain't gonna have none of that with the shoulder tackle takedown and hesitating. Not sure what Ustlo was thinking there. But the Darkside taking advantage. You can't give the Darkside that type of opening, especially when the Continental Championship is on the line. Ustlo with the wherewithal to get out of the way of that leg drop and then dropping one of his own.
There you go, Ustlo.
With the shots to the forehead of the Darkside. And now Ustlo got him in that choke.
Oh, God.
You wish to continue.
Where's your fucking eye? Go ahead. Where's your eyes?
The Darkside tried anything he can, even if it's illegal, by any means necessary, and now grabbing the hair and flipping Ustalo down and getting him in a headlock of his own, trying to smother the flame out of the Phoenix.
He's not giving up.
Ustalo looking to work his way back up to his feet. And a stunner to the throat, to the head of the Darkside. And now Ustalo with the cover. But the Darkside still staying in it. And the Darkside might be a little loopy here after that stunner. It was hit picture perfect by the Phoenix Ustalo.
There we go.
And now what in the hell do we have here? An airplane spin. Possibly the first time ever at the Slaughterhouse.
I'm so goddamn dizzy.
And the Darkside is dizzy. Ustalo probably a little bit dizzy himself. And now what is Ustalo sizing the Darkside up here for? Darkside back to his feet. And then Ustalo with a kick right to the gut. The Darkside feeling the pain.
Trying to make Darkside throw up his lunch? You have to let him in young, goddammit.
Right, Ustalo, that kick right to the gut. Right to that damn belly button.
With the dark side.
Oh, my ribs.
Of the force.
Now Ustalo up top and in dedication to Revan with the force stomp.
Rev, come on. 1, 2.
And Goldface.
I didn't see his shoulders. Good call, Ray. Got to cheat in.
Very good point.
Don't worry about my shoulders.
Come on, Rev.
Wrap my ribs.
The Darkside still in immense pain.
Oh, now you ask? You're an asshole, Ref.
Goldface asking the Darkside if he's okay. He's only doing his job. Goldface is one of the best. You know, he cares for everybody. At the Christmas parties, he gives hand-knit sweaters to all the competitors. And now Ustalo with a big jumping neck breaker. Not sure if he caught all of it, but he got enough of the Darkside's hair to drive him down into that mat. But the Darkside, we've seen him kick out of all types of maneuvers in the past.
You fiery.
And he slapped with the back to the head. Both these guys, they have gone all out here today. And the Darkside with a big jumping clothesline, taking Ustalo off his feet. And a thud, but effective.
The Darkside.
That second clothesline dropping Ustalo. And now the Darkside up to the middle rope. And a drop kick right to the chest.
Come on.
And the Darkside here, so to speak, no pun intended, is firing up. But still, the flame has not been extinguished from Ustalo.
You're drinking that Coors Light, baby.
The Darkside is not making any friends with Goldface here today. You know, sometimes the Darkside, he's best friends with Goldface, sometimes they're worst enemies. That's just the kind of guy that the Darkside is. And a big, picture perfect. The placement of those boots right into the chest of Ustalo. And now the Darkside suplexing the much larger Ustalo. And then that beautiful cover, hooking the leg. Ustalo certainly probably not used to getting dropped on the top of his head like that. The back of his head. And again with a DDT. The Darkside going to work on the head of Ustalo. Squall! And you hear it. I don't gotta call it. The Darkside's going up and you know what he's looking for. But Ustalo back up before the Darkside can get to the top and pushing the Darkside out to the outside. onto the ground.
Alright, come on.
Darkside trying to make his way up to his feet. Ustalo stomping his feet like he's looking for something, and a big suicide dive taking out the Darkside. Full force.
Finish the match inside the ring.
Start counting, ref.
And Ustalo, God almighty, flying like a kamikaze pilot. Taking out the Darkside, as you see.
Goodness gracious.
Body on body contact. The locomotive that was Ustalo. Taking out that.
That fast, too.
The Darkside taking out him at the outside. On the outside. Johnny Johnson's all fucked up here. It's been a long damn day. And Ustalo, with a beautiful slingshot off that top rope, and now looking to finish the Darkside, but no. Could we see a new Continental Champion leading into the Backyard Rumble 3? Could it be Ustalo's day?
2, 3, 4.
After all the guys that we've seen,
Might as well. This guy's
the
dirty.
Darkside put away in these Continental Championship matches. Could it be Ustalo, the Phoenix,
dirty in his name.
who is able to capitalize?
Oh!
Could the Darkside have so much on his mind going into the matchup with Damien Fatale that he looks past his opponent here today? Some may say it's not a very wise decision. You're going into the Backyard Rumble 3. You're going into a match with a legend, with somebody as good as Damien Fatale. And you're here putting up open challenges for your Continental Championship.
Wow.
Somehow, Ustalo is not able to put the Darkside away. He hit him with a cannonball. And that Ustalo thinking to himself, what in the hell he gotta do? He got a few weapons left in his arsenal. But the Darkside, so does the Darkside.
Come on! Yes!
At any time, at any place, he could pull that move out of his playbook and then finally connect it with a disaster kick right to the jaw. And now the Darkside ain't finished. He's not done. Ustalo is out. And the Darkside with a shallow squirrel, but an effective squirrel.
Connected.
And could he make the pin? Could he cover Ustalo and finish him for good? But no, Ustalo still with the fire. Still with the fight. And the Darkside with a shot, but Ustalo with a shot right back. Both these men exchanging strikes in the center of the ring. Ustalo with a stiff one, and then the Darkside with a stiff shot. And Ustalo coming right back. Neither of these men will yield, but Ustalo looking perhaps for a Uranagi. Darkside looking for a side effect, but Ustalo blocking. And now Ustalo with the advantage. Looking for a reverse DDT, but first off the knee. And the Darkside frees himself, spins around, and with a kick to the gut, has set Ustalo up for a twisted mind and dropping him down. And that, ladies and gentlemen, going into the Backyard Rumble 3 is a victory for the defending Continental Champion.
And still the NUW Continental Champion, the Darkside. Yeah.
And the Darkside, after a brutal war, with no slouch of a competitor in Ustalo, and you saw it wasn't pretty. It might not have been the most beautiful twisted mind of all time, but it was effective in putting Ustalo to sleep. He still doesn't know where he is.
Oh Oh my goodness, what are y'all doing here at my house? Y'all ain't supposed to be here. I done left the slaughterhouse, and now I'm fixing to leave Newburgh too while I'm at it. All this craziness going on, everybody on my tail. I'm a marked man. But I'll tell you one thing, this is what the problem is in wrestling. People tend to forget just who has the power in the company that they work for. I have the power. I run this shit around here. And you know what? Which I need to be focusing on is Damien Fatale's in-ring debut today. Because there's two different types of people in this world. People like Fatale, and I, true royalty, true champions personified. And then there's people like you and everybody else at the slaughterhouse. Nothing but fucking peasants. I had enough. I'll be back in time for the Rumble. And another thing, while I'm at it, since y'all want to fight, since y'all want to brawl and carrying on, well, if it's a fight you want, then it's a fight you'll get. Because today, we're going to have a 10-man over the top rope battle royal in our main event. Whoa! And on top of that, the winner will be number 30 in the Backyard Rumble matchup for the NUW Undisputed Championship. That's what the fuck I said. So have a good show. I'm out of here. Don't do nothing. Don't even bother. Everybody tear each other apart. Amen. Bye, bitch.
This next contest is scheduled. So that's one hell of an announcement. Later on here today by Mfn McDonald. But here, right now, we have a debut at the Slaughterhouse. WCF Heavyweight Champion, Mfn Supervillain. This is Damien Fatale. And you see the accolades. He is the WCF Champion.
In the name of Exodus.
He has held belts all over the eastern half of the United States. He made it all the way to round 3 of the King of the Yard tournament after defeating not just Clark Williams, but the NUW Undisputed Champion Shadow Grim, handing him what I can only imagine is one of his only losses in the past year or two. That's the type of caliber that Damien Fatale is. He is not to be taken lightly. One of my points earlier was the fact that, going into this match, this Continental Championship match between Fatale and the Darkside, it seemed like the Darkside might be taking Fatale a little bit too lightly.
Oh, yeah.
But here today,
Oh, yeah.
this is a man that never takes any of his opponents lightly. Revan, who is out here to take advantage of another opportunity. You heard from him on Upshot how focused he was, how he felt like he's been here. Both guys from the BOC, they've been here looking for opportunities, and they feel like Fatale is just being handed one due to his relationship with Mfn McDonald. But Ustalo was not able to take advantage of his opportunity. Last match, we will see if Revan can take advantage of this opportunity. And no, there are no championships on the line. However, the pride of Revan that can be felt if he was to pick up a win over somebody like Damien Fatale here today, especially going into their tag team championship match with the Heretics. This would be a big one for Revan. In Fatale. You see no fear on Fatale's face, or on Revan's for that matter. Revan saying, bring it. Fatale is not intimidated. Both these men just looking into their eyes, staring a hole in each other as they look for a test of strength. And Fatale, he is a damn veteran. And the arm breaker by Fatale. Fatale is a veteran. He's been doing this for so long that his hair, it went past turning gray. It turns green, goddammit. That's how long this man's been doing this. He is a veteran. He is one of the legends coming out of Baltimore, Maryland. Anybody who's anybody down there has heard of Damien Fatale, but anybody who's anybody up here has heard of Revan. He is not just a tag team specialist. He is a vicious competitor. And he choking out Damien Fatale. And now, Revan chopping him down. Good Lord, face first. And somehow, some way, everybody here at the Slaughterhouse thought this was it. Thought this was the end of Damien Fatale. One of the nicest moves that Revan has ever executed here in Newburgh, New York. And Damien went to the outside to try and catch his breath, but Revan ain't gonna give him no quarter. No time to hide or run, regain his momentum. He's gonna keep working over the arm, over the face, over the head, the chest even. Revan is one of the guys. Oh, and as I say that, as I'm just gonna say that, I'll compliment Fatale in his nice ability to counter and change the rotation of the clock. He did it so effectively in the King of the Yard tournament. Almost taking out Mr. Judgment in the 3rd round. It came down to one move. Who knows, we could have been seeing Damien Fatale as the King of the Yard. He's certainly ripping apart Revan right here and now as he goes for the duck, goose.
Yeah, because he punches him.
And you never want to be the goose in that situation. I don't know if you ever want to be a goose in general, but dropping him down, god damn, with that DDT. And somehow, some way, to the disbelief of Damien Fatale, Revan is able to kick out. Perhaps using the force. And now a stomp right to the mouth. And now just pressing his boot on the ear. Talking smack to Revan. With Damien Fatale. He is dark, he is disturbed, and now looking for a clothesline. Revan had sat up and said, bring it. Fatale went for the clothesline. Revan able to duck and then hit a big DDT. And then a big face wash boot right across the face of Fatale. And now Revan could be looking to end it. At any time, he could hit that Malcor 5. And a big clothesline out of the corner, knocking Fatale on his back. And now looking to work on that knee. You see that big knee pad protecting Damien Fatale's extremities. Revan certainly sees that as a giant target. And now, wearing away the people here at the Slaughterhouse, cheering on Revan. Revan has got Fatale out in the corner. He is dazed. He is loopy. And now out of nowhere,
Left, you didn't see that shit?
The rake to the eye by Fatale. Right in the face of Goldface. Goldface letting it go. We've seen Goldface, you know, sometimes he just lets the boys be boys. He lets the fight take place. He ain't gonna call it unless it's so egregious that it has to be called. And then a big clothesline out of the corner. Revan keeping that arm connected. Pulling up Fatale, looking for a third. Off the throat.
Come on!
Revan. Revan is looking for it. He needs this win. He knows he needs this win. And a big strike right across the jaw. And Revan, he looks to be in his own head here. A big drop kick to the gut. Revan has got Fatale literally back against the ropes into the corner, and he says he's going down. He goes for the Malcor 5, but Fatale blocks it. And he hits the NFG. NFG by Damien Fatale, but he's not done. He's got that rear naked choke locked in. And Revan's got no place to go. He's squirming, he's struggling, he's trying to reach that bottom rope. The people here are trying to cheer him on. He's reaching. Will he get to that bottom rope?
Oh, the fucking ice cream man, we got a match.
And Fatale's got it locked in. He's got his legs wrapped around him like an octopus. Goldface checking. Revan out. Will it be 3? And that's it. Revan is asleep. And Damien Fatale with a huge victory on his Slaughterhouse debut. A big win heading into his Continental Championship match with the Darkside at the Backyard Rumble 3. We saw first Damien Fatale hitting the NFG, and then that rear naked choke putting Revan to bed like a bedtime story. A cup of warm milk and some honey. Damien Fatale, one of the baddest men there is, walking God's green earth. And we will see at the Backyard Rumble 3, Damien Fatale one-on-one with the Darkside for the Continental Championship.
Ladies and gentlemen, the icon has arrived. Yes, it is true. For those of you who have been living under a rock for the past couple of days, couple of weeks, maybe you haven't heard the news that your boy, the icon Chaz Evans, has officially signed with NUW. That's right. I am there. I am here. Just got off the phone. And I'm not sure if you saw, but, you know, my contract is it's kind of a good contract. It's called, I got a Chaz for Champion clause, and that means that my debut match, I will be in a championship match. And let's see, I'm thinking, which championship match should it be? I'm thinking, since I was, well, not was, but am the first ever AUW Chesapeake champion, why don't I become the first ever NUW New York champion? See you guys soon.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, now is the time to break it down. We know all the matchups that will be taking place at the Backyard Rumble 3 coming up here in 2 weeks. And we will run it down. First and foremost, we will be having the Newburgh Rumble Match. A 30-man invitation only. You know, only the best of the best here to challenge for the NUW Undisputed Championship. We know it will be Shadow Grim starting at number 1. It will be Mike Pirillo starting at number 2. And it will be Navon McDonald starting at number 30. But who will walk out there will be 30 men. The odds are against the champion. You don't gotta be a mathematician to figure that one out. And we will see the results. We will see it all go down. Coming up at the Backyard Rumble 3. We also are going to crown a brand new, first time ever, New York champion. And we will see Chaz Evans, the Icon. He will go not one-on-one, but damn it, he will go one with Allan Reid, who's making a huge return, a huge comeback. You know, nothing can slow his momentum down. He's been on a roll. But they will also be in there with Zack Cobalt, who's also been on a roll. And we will see it all go down. Who will be the very first New York champion? We also have the longest, most dominant tag team champions in NUW history, the Heretics, as they settle a long feud. These guys have met plenty of times before in the past, but never for the NUW Tag Team Championships. And it will be on the line in a tornado tag match at the Backyard Rumble 3. And last but not least, we have the Continental Championship matchup. Damien Fatale, as a personal favor, has come in to remove the championship off the Darkside, who has held it for over a year. It's been the longest title reign that any Continental champion has ever had, but it will all come to an end as far as Navon McDonald is concerned when the Darkside and Damien Fatale step inside that squared circle at the Backyard Rumble 3. But up next, we have the Battle Royal. All the men are already in the ring. They made their way out here, and it will begin right now to determine the 30th entrant in the Newburgh Rumble Match.
Ladies and gentlemen, this following contest is a Battle Royal to determine the last entrant in the
And this will determine a lot. All the men already in the ring here as we start this off. And all these guys going at it, they know what's on the line. The number 30 spot, the Newburgh Rumble Match. It is chaos as they all team up to take out the big man Logan. And now Damien Fatale and Chris Idol both go over the top rope as well. We got Lips now in there mixing it up with the Darkside. These two have certainly unfinished business. Scorpion the Assassin, Johnny Reed, Mike Pirillo, PJC, Evan Blake, and Brandon the Bullet Costelli. One of those men will be the number 30 entrant in the Newburgh Rumble Match. Darkside grabbing on the dick of Lips. A little payback as Scorpion goes over the top rope. And the Darkside with a big kick right to the face of Lips, sending him out of this matchup. We are down to 6 men. Which one of these guys will it be? PJC hanging out with all his life. The Darkside and Pirillo were working him over. You see Costelli and Evan Blake, who've had words for each other as of late, fighting over in that back corner. Pirillo just gets sent over the top. He's gone. He's eliminated. Don't even know why he was in this. He's number 2 anyway. And now Evan Blake and Brandon Costelli both eliminated on the outside by the Darkside. Johnny Reed, PJC and the Darkside. I should say PJC and the Darkside. The action's so damn quick, Johnny can't even keep up. As PJC about to get eliminated by the Darkside, he is holding on. And now PJC, what? PJC dragging over the Darkside with a head scissor, and PJC will be the 30th entrant in the Newburgh Rumble. What the hell? Mfn McDonald is back.
He's done it, damn it. So you might have thought.
What?
Because there's one more person, one more wrestler in this battle royal. And his name is Mfn McDonald.
What the hell? We were all informed Mfn McDonald was on his way out of the state to catch a plane. But he is back, he is here, and he has inserted himself in the final stages of this match to determine the 30th entrant. And now he's just gonna make waste of PJC. But PJC able to reverse the Royal Tuner. And now he's got Mfn hanging, dangling. But Mfn able to save himself. PJC. Mfn moving out of the way of PJC as he charged forward. And now both these guys out here fighting on the outside. Who's gonna drop first? Will it be PJC, the underdog PJC? And he's caught with a boot. God damn it. God almighty.
Yeah!
This shiesty bastard. The owner of Newburgh Underground Wrestling. He has positioned himself in perfect position to walk out with the NUW Undisputed Championship.
You always get what I want. And that title is coming to the King of the Mountain.
An ominous prediction by the owner, by the King of the Mountain. He set up PJC. God almighty, enough is enough. This poor sport, this dirty bastard. We will see if he can become the NUW champion. We will see at the Backyard Rumble 3.